3, 2, 1, action, boy. Whew. Alright. After further setup, we're here, bro.
We are at the studio study.
Pinnacle.
Sup, world? It's DJ Grandev Domo.
Oh.
Damdom.com.
Hold up. Are you getting the audio?
Oh.
Hey, fuck it. It is what it is. Get the audio, bro.
You know what? We're here at Public Relations Media Broadcast. We call it what it is. And we show the process. And we document.
We get all the bloopers.
Yeah.
So if we don't got audio on the phone right now, where will we get it from?
We have audio. And in 3, 2, 1, we're already rolling.
But like, where would we get it from? So everything that just happened, we're not getting it, or?
Alright, it's gotten on most cameras.
But these catch audio?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got angles, y'all. We got angles.
Yeah.
We got angles. But all right. To start, what name do you prefer to start? Pick one, and then we go into the rest.
From my knowledge, from my theory.
What do you want me to call you for the rest of the interview?
Say my name. Happy Dom Day. Essentially.
So we're going with Dom.
Guess what?
What?
You don't gotta call me nothing. The whole thing is, bro. I'm your brother. That's it. So let's get to the.
Let's get to the bones. You ready?
We're here.
We're here.
No. With that being said, though.
Oh, I was about to get you.
With that being said, though, like, I mean, if there's any referring, I mean, this. At this point, I wanted to say, like, you already know who this is, but only a limited supply of people know who this is, and through this theory, through this idea, through this network of information, inspiration, through this matrix, through this mountain view, I see the signs of connecting the dots, a baton that's being passed of effort and energy, you know what I'm saying? So by the grace of me being here, my parents, they named me Dominique, and at first I didn't like the name, and my full name is Dominique Trajan Elam, and so with that, I just combined my first and my middle name together, like switching my digital skills more into like a physical realm with my craft and my art. So I'm like, alright, I need like a title for, like, you know, certain ideas. And we'll speak on ideas versus industry. The industry trying to get us all against each other. And I love everybody. Public Relations Media Broadcast. We here. We here. Alright. I had to say all of that to really say nothing. I've been trying to say a lot of stuff that I'm just trying to make a point, and I don't know if this is ever coming out. I'm talking about this shoe. Because it's 101. And that's the whole point of interviews, you know what I'm saying? It's 101. So we get into it.
Bro, Dom, what the fuck is theory of theory?
It's the whole, like,
I asked you because this is something that you wanted to talk about, so I wanted to open up with mind teasers for the people. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
theory of theory was teasing my mind. So let's see what you got.
Theory on theory is just theory of theory, theory. It's just, you can only go so far with the thoughts and the ideas, and you got this industry against you promoting addiction, and to be honest and raw about it, it's just a lot of he said, she said, make believe. Everything is make believe. You literally had to be made. It had to be made for you to believe. And we just break down these definitions, So like theory of theory is just like, what does theory mean? And you can't define a word by using a word, but I just did by saying like all of this is just a cycle of
Theory.
Inspiration and information. You know what I'm saying? Like choices, character. That's what it all comes down to. You know what I'm saying? Like it all comes down to the characters. It comes to choices of routes on your journey as a human being. And on that note, you know what I'm saying, the theory of theory is just tapping into the journey of life, realizing that we here in the form of like defining and redefining and understanding like culture, society, government. This art shit don't matter at all, but it do. So that's theory of theory.
Okay. So with that being said, another thing that you wanted to talk about, sustainable development. Does sustainable development have anything to do with the theories?
Essentially, yeah, because that's the whole trap. That was the whole trap. You know what I'm saying? You think about like every generation, right? Look, listen. Every generation got a force, a nature, an entity, an energy, some effort that's giving them love, courage, you know what I'm saying? A way of life.
Foundation.
To rise like the sun. There's like a good, like, God, you know what I'm saying? There's a good God out there.
A foundation of guidance.
Right, a foundation of guidance. And so, with that being said, there's a trap of saying, like, the principles, that's really like the whole battle. Because, like, you realize, like, alright, what really matters, it's not Tumblr, not this screenshot.
Is that this Tumblr trap that you got going on right here?
This Tumblr trap is deeper, bro. It's porn. It's.
Oh, I got you.
It's literally.
What do they call gateways?
Bro, literally.
Gateway into.
Gateways, triggers. It's like Disney owns ABC. I see the firmament.
Nah.
I see like, all right, hold on. Y'all think I'm a
What are they
rapper?
called? Brother companies or father companies or?
Man, family, home improvement, public relations, media, broadcast, DJ Grand Theft Domo, say my name in compilation out now. Tumblr they try to get me, bro. I'm protecting my brother, but that was the whole point of me making it. By saying like, man, alright, bet. This is me. They had to find some type of whoever they, him, she, whatever I'm made to believe is out an effort to uplift as well as bring me down. That's the route, that's the choice, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I see the spectrum. And what I'm saying is like sustainable development, essentially, it's like building civilizations. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about like Egypt. Let's talk about
That's where it started.
Aztecs. Let's talk
Nah,
about
Egypt's where it started.
all of you know what I'm saying.
You know, all these old ancient things like Rome, Greece, everything that had to do with the United Kingdom, Great Britain, London, all these ideologies and prophecies and what are they, philosophies?
Yeah.
They all started with ideas from Egypt. Math was started in Egypt. Language was started in Egypt. Dialect was started in Egypt. Passages, like I said, how it all started, handwritten messages. Everything started in Egypt.
And when you put that into perspective, you know what I'm saying, there's more research to find about to understand the resource.
That's fact, because if you really do research, they'll try to cover that shit up like a motherfucker, bro. But everything started in Egypt, and it does take more research than surface research, if that makes sense.
Right.
Because them people don't want you to know that, bro. That everything started somewhere other than America.
Whatever principle, bro. Because, like, that's the whole thing. It's like, man, this not a race war. Man, it's a spiritual war. It's about magenta. It's about the movie.
Magenta.
It's about the movie. It's about the movement, man.
So, this movie, the baton of inspiration you got going on.
You gotta think. Really gotta think. Put your discernment goggles on. You're not speaking your granddaddy's daddy's language. So everything that I'm understanding is that, like, you have everything in your design capabilities to distract me. But just color costs, you know what I'm saying? We sell color. People get treated based off color.
Facts.
Like, we sell color. We sell color. You know what I'm saying?
And not even we, but they sell color.
But the whole thing is too, even like I said, it's not a race war. Cause like, I'm not mad at no. I love Steve Jobs. And I say that because I got an iPhone and I made plenty of valuable memories off the effort of creation, not just off of like someone else running around saying that.
You've made multiple creations from this creation.
I'm saying I got my own personal relationship with that idea of me shouting out that person, and not just saying okay, because I have relations. I have like Mount Rushmores of influences and firmaments of like people that like, all right, I don't know who's really real. Everybody could really just be like coded to just like test me.
Right.
And it's about like I said, a round of choices. But then again, it's like I'm still gonna go around promoting that you still have a choice, even if it's a choice to choose that people aren't real.
You never neglect the fact that
It's a
everything
choice
is a
to
choice.
think people aren't real. So like the documentary, it's color theory, essentially, at its essence. Just realizing that shit, people gotta just treat people based off character. Like, that's all. But we see it on a color spectrum, and it's like, damn, what about the internal auras, the chakras? Like, I'm in my root chakra, and the red media, they love it. And I'm a black man defined by someone that I really never met. But when I really look at what the companies call the colors, I'm more so Van Dyke. You know what I'm saying? So, Shawty Shy, I call her Olive. When we die, what's your color? Somebody in the compilation out now. DamnDom.com, the portfolio presentation. I'm really trying to see if I made my point. I don't know.
What point did you want to make? Because if you didn't make it, you could clarify it.
Porn. if you realize that, like, man, I still don't know who's out there. Like, it's like, who am I shooting at? Who am I shooting at?
Who are you talking to?
All I'm saying is, man, as a practice, know that there's certain devices, certain indulgence. I'm going out there and say it. Go out there if you a young being, even if you old, even if you middle age, whatever, if you just a being. Practice more spiritual things, such as breath work, working out, eat fruits, eat veggies. Eat fruits, eat veggies. Man. Eat fruits, eat veggies. Breathe. Meditate. Pray. Whatever God you believe in. You know what I'm saying? It's a better day coming if you just stay consistent with the constructive mindset of connecting with a community. You know what I'm saying? Spread love to your mothers, your brothers. I understand that, like, shit. I have a pure belief that we was all babies.
You think you got your point across?
Never.
Never ending cycle.
I mean, essentially, it's like I expose what they expose, but essentially, I don't know. It's like there's still more work to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, like, getting the fam, home improvement. It's just public relations media, but this is the public relations media broadcast aspect of it.
Home improvement.
Home improvement. You know what I'm saying? Home improvement for real.
So, going on about these ideas, you know, of these Tumblr traps, porn, addiction. I mean, you got any, does any of these things tie into, you know, social constructs? Does Magenta got anything to do with social constructs? These are part of your ideas, your projects, anything like that? How does it all tie in? What you got going on with Magenta, basically?
What I got going on with Magenta is finished a portfolio presentation of DJ Granddad Damo, Say My Name, the compilation, so I can get back to actually showing the world that I'm a documenter. Right now, I'm doing the designer aspect of a portfolio, of showing, like, you know what I'm saying, aspect of what the world is. Oh, we got the spirit of Michael Jackson, Texas Art Supply, DJ Grand Damo, new leak, and keep your eyes open for the next tracks. They're very avant-garde, esoteric. They're very esoteric, and with the movie, the next step is finishing the music videos as a documenter for DJ Grand Theft Damo, because I think having access to free products and services matters. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a product of Father. And with that being said, I need the world to also be able to visually experience the sonics, the sonic sculpture. I think that's how I advertised it. I forgot how, man, I've been in La La Land. Guess what? You've been in it too. And the whole thing is your choice to choose how you maneuver and I love everybody. So if you know what I'm saying, if you're here, keep being here. And with the movie, it's to have perspective from everybody, including the ones you really wouldn't expect. I feel like I lived the movie, and with that, you know what I'm saying, like next stages with the movie. Next stages for the movie. What's the next stages for the movie? Magenta. This is the year Magenta. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't have to do too much other than just like do my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally just have to do my thing.
Okay.
I
Gotta continue to continue.
Yeah. Like the movie's gonna come out when it come out. You know what I'm saying? If it come out this year, come out this year. If it don't, it don't.
Facts.
Oh yeah, Magenta. This is Magenta.
Yeah, what? I mean, is there anything more you could touch on about Magenta? What's it gonna be about? What's like what? I mean,
it's about
if you got
color
something
theory.
coming up, bro, the people want to know what's up with Magenta.
It's about color theory. It's about human expressions. It's about realizing that. I mean, like I said, like the companies, the definitions that are being called upon us are people, are gatekeepers. You know what I'm saying? They want us all like at war with each other. Now I want to spread love, you know what I'm saying, based on the said so idea, you know what I'm saying, of a creator, and not the industry and what they advertise and what they promote and what they trigger and what they glorify. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you want me to be a rapper, you know what I'm saying? I'm on some graphic design shit. Yimmy, making edits, throwing images on images, doing research. Like I'm doing research. And when you do research, like at this Fruitigo era stage, like when you got access to like HBO stars for just having a brilliant mind, active, bro, they trying to kill me. My one of my best friends, they put it to me very good today. They say like, damn, you lived a life when you were younger, going through a lot of turmoil, change, and ups and downs. So it's like you handle it pretty well based off, you know, you not having access to the blue pill. You know what I'm saying? Vape. You know what I'm saying? I be vaped up since senior year.
Shit, hit the vape, bro.
With the whole idea of being that, man, it's a device to where it can be like, damn, like on the corner, you don't see no owners that are my quote unquote color that own this building or own this product. You know what I'm saying? But like they serving it to the people, and it's like, all right, the whole idea is like I see like the firmament, so like you get like fearful of like what really can I do? You know what I'm saying? It's like I got my own devices and shit. You want me to pick up a gun? I see what you did to Jesus. I see what you did to Michael. I see what you did to Pac. You know what I'm saying? I see what you do to all of everybody who's a good character. So it's like there's this fear out here to where it's like, man, fuck it. Absolute love. You need to embrace meditation and disregard, like, take what everybody says with a grain of salt. Like, the best of worst of what I am, I'm showcasing right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, as I would suggest, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm saying go do it. It's your choice. You know what I'm saying? It's your route. The idea is really to be divine and, man, to live a lifestyle of damaged goods. The movie's about color theory, human expressions. You know, I'm just expressing myself by designs. And I need to go ahead and let it be known. That I was born to crash this fucking system.
And that's the impact you want.
I mean, bro. Nah, you know the impact that I want, I don't really have defined. What I will say, I want to guide some structure, some stability, some sustainable development as giving right, yeah, freedom and guidance towards people who are willing to take the choice of, saying, discernment, knowing that, all right, bet, I'm a good person based off what I do. I do my duty, I do my service, and don't summon me. You not God. And until you do what you absolutely love, you know what I'm saying, you will do everything you hate. So. How I feel about the industry and culture though, online. Man, shout out to the influence, cause it got, like I'm saying, like I love the studio, cause I just be on YouTube. I be like the conspiracy, like y'all been influencing me since I was like on PSPs and on very much so. It's like I said, every generation got it.
On the first iPhones.
Yeah, like Fruitigo era. Fruitigo era. Fruitigo era.
Define that.
Fruitigo era is an idea of sustainable development through devices, a transition of access to the internet from like really the early 2000s up until 2011, 12. So it's like the first decade of the 2000s with devices and the idea that the smartphones. Oh fuck, bro! I ain't break that shit down, bro. You know what? Like I said, I still love Steve. But you get the idea of influence, information, you crash it. How is this being manufactured? I love Legos. My dad wanted me to throw them away. And so, I still keep that shit with the idea that I was told to be a fag, or I was a fag because I like color. And I do love color. Absolutely, fuck it. Call me whatever names that we don't really define ourselves as a culture, as a community, industry, idea versus me. DJ Grand F Damo. I'm mad as fuck because, like I said, I love Steve. I love Steve because I'm an engineer, I'm an architect at heart and mind. Really, to see a good civilization of how, like, I'm saying, Egypt, how they operated and how they ran, like, why not teach me that if I really had access to know it? I see why they have the distractions to, like, keep me, like, bro, it's like, there's so much power even through, like, all this shit they inject in me. And it's like, you're gonna have to throw some more stuff at me after this. Because I still love Steve, but Disney owns ABC. And they got us, like, influenced through these actors and rappers and these athletes. And you, like, read the contracts. The ownership, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's ownership. I want to say some shit to where, like, what I'm saying has already been said, so it don't matter. But then again, it's like, alright. It's really about connecting and networking to where you build that stronghold, and you'll figure out that plan of, like, really, like, but this is the family of how we will protect and provide, because there's definitely some entity or, like I said, effort, a force that's trying to take away, bring you down just as much as uplift. And with that being said, that nature of what's on the other side of love, like evil, is out there. It's out there, and it's influence and it's information out there, like operations and ownership of how we got these devices. Like Fruitigo Arrow, I love that shit. But you gotta think, man, mamas, kids in the Congo, like everybody wanna, not even everybody, because I don't know everybody, but I love everybody. You know what? So that train of thought I had to like redirect. But what I will say is that Fruitigo Arrow is this idea of sustainable development, and that's the idea. And the idea of an idea is love, but then you got the action of industry. You got the actualization of what's going on through manufacturing. You got the man utilizing aspects of sins, bro. It's like you already got enough, but you being gluttonous. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm being lustful. I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. You know what? And that's the problem. I still didn't even say what I'm like. I gotta get the point across full away that Disney owns ABC. We forgot about Epstein. You know what I'm saying? They said this about Obama. They said this about. They said this. They said that. That's why it's all he said, she said, make believe. This isn't even my language of my granddaddy's daddy's. So when I come down to understanding, looking at like, man, I'm finna make a PowerPoint, a lecture, like. I see the industry of like how y'all even treat people, and even then, like, I'm saying, like, look at what y'all did to Michael, look at what y'all did to Ye, like, look what y'all did to Pop, like, what you think you do to me, like, either try to turn me out or kill me. So it's like, fuck it, kill me. That's the whole fear. Is like, that's the whole fear when you at absolute the beginning stages. On a personal note, I'm not gonna speak for everybody. I'm saying, yeah, fuck yeah. I'm seeing what y'all did to Jesus. What you gonna do to me? Whole generation, bro. Slavery lasted longer than the Renaissance, and I'm in a Renaissance rollout right now. So I'm in the aspect of like, yeah, this shit should have been out. But you gotta think, bro. It's like, it's the idea of, you know, why I got this painted cotton. It's not to really go back, but it's to like zigzag of like transmuting all of this like said construct of time. You know what I'm saying? Of time. They got access to the food in the laboratories, in the information in the libraries and the books, and they taking it away from the schools. And what I'm saying, Fruitigo Arrow, like the idea of an idea is all good and all, but then you're just like, fuck, bro. It's like industry, Congo. I don't condone what Hitler does, but that's not the firmament of fucked up. As a person, you gotta realize that I am the same as everybody else. I'm just a mirror. I'm a sponge. I'm bringing it out. I'm literally like able to say this based off everything that I've been conditioned, taught, indoctrinated, whatever definition that you want to call it. And then that was a point that I wanted to make. You know what I'm saying? Definitions. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to speak this through words, talk down. So. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel free to like not follow me at Dom Churjon. And the whole theory of theory is, it's just a topic that I want to touch up on. But like, It's like, you still talking. Why are you talking? Think about what they doing. And that's when you start crying about it. Because it's like, fuck, man, I'm just talking about this shit. But think about what they doing, bro. Like, they take you away from your mama and your daddy. They call parents anyway. So you gotta learn the level of detachment. Be here, be now. And the whole definition of like Dominique, like I said, like bro, it go deep, bro. That's what I'm saying. It might be like a V3 to an interview, cause you realize like, you're just talking, but realize what they're doing, bro. They have the ownership of like, man. It's like, damn, what the fuck can I do? I still think I can do some shit, but it's like, the how is through public relations, media, broadcast, and I just chose me as test subject number 1. Alright, this is my rollout, this the Renaissance, and like I said, nigga, slavery lasted 400 years. How long is a century?
100.
Renaissance lasted from 14th century to the 17th century. And actually, slavery lasted longer than 400 years. You still rolling?
No.
It's off?
No, it's on. I think after a certain amount of footage it'll cut off. But basically leaving off on where you at and being in the present and doing what you can now. Right here, where are we at? We're in Studio Strange, if I'm not mistaken.
We're in a studio study. Studio study because like, you gotta be in the studio of craftsmanship, and then you also gotta do your research. You gotta do your research, man.
But what is the place that we're in? What do you call this place?
I call it the studio study. This is literally the studio study, the back room. Vertigo Arrow, shout out Vertigo Arrow. But yeah. I'm saying this is the studio study.
Now in this place,
I got the TV, the Roku, so I can watch YouTube. Shout out Dick Gregory, Charleston White. Man, bro, shout out media, bro. Shout out media. There's so much media I ingested. I can't shout out everybody. But definitely shout out, man. If you can, if you're listening, if you're going through it, you can do it. Delete your porn. And if you're smoking, it's okay. But realize you can take a moment of sobriety, meditate. Because when you smoke, it's like I personally feel like I'm substituting. Like if I'm like inhaling on this, but then again, that's biased as fuck. I'm off the vape. Don't vape. And don't watch porn. And guess what else don't do? Don't let this shit get you mad, bro. I'm not mad at all. Like, it's so much other shit, like I said, like, I'm saying, like, they did to distract from the real actualization of sustainable development. So now we just in like the pitfalls of the industry. Focus on your craft.
boom. Speaking on that. Now, what does this studio bring to the fashion game? The current craft that you fascinate over, drool
fashion
over.
industry at Don Chichon. I'm sorry. What?
What does this place studio do for the fashion game and your current muse? Your current place of attention, the fashion game. Because we got clothes everywhere.
It's like
man.
the workshop. Workshop. It's like where I come to actually construct pieces for the capsule collection season 1. I took 2 semesters to learn some fashion industry shit, and I see what y'all did to Ye. I see what y'all did to Ye. Bro, I see what y'all did to Ye. And with that being said, this place is provided as a modeling stylist type of, consulting situationship, if you will, through the access of, fabrics, fibers, and soon enough I'll have my own personal sewing machine that I'll be making more pieces, finalizing the capsule collection. So the capsule collection started through me as, like I said, I was a graphic designer more so as a visual artist than how I am now physically, how I do shit as a performance artist with like the presentation. So this was in 2020 when I made that transition, and I got an internship through Mike Stevenson. Now I'm in the museum. Shout out Cam. At the end, I'm able to understand that, and so I understand the level of defense that they have to have with the distractions. That's a level of defense that I gotta respect, but it won't get to me on an emotional, personal, stopping me what I gotta do. Cause fuck it, I'm still gonna do this PowerPoint. I'm still gonna do this lecture. Word, right? So I'm doing an actual article review. I'm typing up like my personal like why. I'm literally like taking like the academics and the art, the idea, the industry, and I'm just combining these definitions, and I'm saying I love everybody. That's like the funniest thing. It's like the jokes kind of write themselves, bro. It's like you shouldn't have taught me this language. Cause now I'm just like, all right, I'm finna act. That's why I love film, because y'all put porn in it, bro. Like, imagine a kid, right? Like, in the daytime, grandparents' house, just like watching movies, like from like Rush Hour with his granddad eating Oreos, like whatever the fuck else was on, and then like at nighttime, they just have access to like no warnings or like no guidance. I mean, I love everybody. So the people who provide it, who has access to presenting it, shout out to you, because now it's influence and inspiration to how I'm gonna put this shit back out and kick your ass through love. And I'm not mad. I'm like gonna be like telling more people just to practice more meditation, more push-ups. I'm finna rebuild my body, shit, physically. I've been doing that, and I miss my brothers, and I miss my mother. I don't be talking to her like I used to, cause my brother not taking care of his kid, and it's like the whole social construct. You understand, like the economic. What's that? It's a certain word. It's a certain word when you realize, like, damn, it's not. Like I said, like if you realize I haven't said anything too much really about black or white, cause I don't give a fuck too much about that distraction. It's a level of defense. It's all about character. It's really about like the people out here. Like, man, we all come from different places, man. Like, shout out JAiR. We here.
We here, bro.
We here. Bro, you see, man, I don't even know what the question was.
Hey, bro. As long as you feel like you're getting the point across,
Man,
that's all that matters.
That's the whole point. That's the whole PowerPoint. That's the whole point.
I think we got most of these, man. I mean, behaviors to practice.
Oh yeah. No, I'm saying meditate, bro. If you out there, man, women, men, kids, boy, female. I know I said some quote unquote bad words, but hey, I'm damaged goods. I looked up my name. You know what I'm saying? The definition of Dominique. And man. The definition of Dominique is defined by somebody I don't know. But what it means as Lord. What is Lord? You know what I'm saying? Like French at Dom Trajan. Lord. At the end of the day, I think everybody's on their path and on their journey, man. It's just how I'm going about it. You know what I'm saying? So like, all love, all respect to everybody. It's all influence. I look at everything and I take inspiration. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All love.
No. I mean, we're getting
What's a wrap?
closer and closer to the end of things. You got any projects you want to shout out? Any ideas you want to get off your mind before everything comes to a halt, to a pause at least? I mean, things never really end, but
Again. Say My Name, the compilation out now. You can stream it on any platform that has access to music, the visual composition with the 23 visualizers of the 23 tracks coming soon. That's going to be along with the portfolio, the presentation, the PowerPoint. Man, yeah, I'm legit going to make a PowerPoint of this. Cause I mean, like, what do you expect, right? So that's the project idea of a project. Look at the projects that's going on, like, around in America. Man, think about the projects that's going on around in America. Man, the next project that's coming out soon, Magenta the movie, that's coming out soon. Say My Name, the compilation, that's out now. What's coming soon? I'm finna be in the museum at the end of the year at Cam through the grace and love of people. When it come down to it, man, it's people.
shout out to the people, man.
I love everybody. Shout out to the people. Public relations, media, broadcast. Man, I fucked up.
How so?
Because I forgot to mention something.
Shit, it's not over.
But it slipped my mind. And I mentioned it. And it slipped my mind.
Maybe it was supposed to be further in.
The project that's coming out, what other project is coming out? I want to do a fashion show. Dom Trajan. And the whole industry, like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, fuck every, man. Well, look at me, right? I'm only one person trying to. Alright, man. With that being said, man, the project of really, like, man, once I make my point, get my point across, make my PowerPoint, that's it. I ain't making nothing else. Like, I'm making shit, but like I'm gonna be making like a difference through, man, like, it's all about amplifying that message of love and spirit. Then there's also be able to man, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but as at this current moment, once I look at the playback, I'm probably be like, okay, that's what I was trying to say in that moment. right now in this moment?
Conclusion.
Yeah. We can wrap this up by saying once I make my point. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. To conclude, I just want to get into like a constructive skill that can actually build a community. You know what I'm saying? So that's the idea. Once I make my point, once I get the PowerPoint out, like actually switch to like some construction and like help build a community, like for real, like a real, like for real. And it's like spiritual practices, you know, breath work, eating right, fruits, veggies, working out. So you're gonna see the development, human resources. Damn down the portfolio. 7-minute compilation on that.
That's it.
That's it.
Think we got an interview.
That's what's up, bro. Appreciate you, man.
It's your boy.
Damn.
Nah, I'm playing. It's JAiR, yo.
Damn.
Snickerdoodle.
Damn. Man, I've been playing Watch Dogs 2 like a hoe.
That shit. I think Trace play that shit a lot,
I
man.
need to get the third one.
I don't know how many we got. But yeah, Trace play that shit. Oh, that's the one on PS5 or whatever, PS4? The newest one? Third one?
Yeah. It should be on Xbox.
I know they just got a new one. Like, a new one. But, I'm gonna wrap this up, y'all. Y'all be safe, man.